Hello, for gaming community. I'm gonna say that twice in this video. Um, I watched it and I went back. I wanted to say this is another reason why I really don't record in slow motion. Um, I love the overhead view when you're recording stamina battles. I always think that's the best way to record any match, is with that overhead view. That way you can really get a clear and definitive view of who the winner is. And usually, that first reaction, that first gut instinct is what it is in real time. Because we're watching in slow-mo, nothing ever really stops. You'll see what I'm talking about a little bit more later, but I forgot to mention that within the video when I recorded it. But hope you enjoy it. Give me any feedback that you can. All right. Hello, for gaming community. I recently had a tournament and we had a good battle. I think, well, we had a lot of good battles, but I wanted to go over this one specifically so people understand the struggles of a judge. Also, want to hear any feedback on how you guys would call or rule this. I gave the victory to Vanish. According to the WBO rule, it's the last bay rotating, or I think spinning, is as long as it's moving in the same direction as it was launched, it was spawn. But sometimes even that's tough to call, even for me. We're not supposed to bring anything in like spinning versus rotating, rolling or anything like that. But this was a tough one. But I'll show you the video. Then I will show you what I think. Like, Vanish looked really clear there. I think it did. But the toughness comes in with this definition. It's like, okay, was there any time that when stopped? And I did feel like that right there. It's tough because, yeah, you're like, well, it's still moving the whole time, and it is. But he's no longer spinning. And you have to catch that, like, right there. You see how he's no longer, like, rotating or spinning on his axis. And I know that's not part of the ruling. But if you look at the chip, you'll see he doesn't really rotate. He just goes from this side, and then he just rocks backwards. Yeah, he doesn't rotate, he just rocks backwards. And then at the end, he has a little bit of movement, but that all comes from Vanish. So it's pretty much like he was sitting up, then he fell back. Sitting up, fell back. But the whole time, Bahamut was still rotating. Let me know what you think.